Hey everyone, it is April 17th. It is Friday at 10:23 in the morning. And so I just wanted to go over a little bit of yesterday and then kind of pre-frame into today. So yesterday I did have a long talk with Mariel. I know yesterday's video I ended up starting it like halfway through the day, so I don't have to go through everything. No problems or resolutions or anything like that. Really, I think yesterday, latter half was really amazing. I was really happy. Mariel, she did the work that she was supposed to do for the day, as did the other freelancers. And then after that, we kind of bridged into a discussion about doing portfolio. I'm really, really, really excited because Mariel is starting to work with this other client of hers, and it can bridge into a new relationship since that client is working with another person right now for this launch that they're doing for his cookies. And so I'm just really excited because Mariel is still trying to figure a lot of things out about freelancing, rates, doing negotiations of how to close a contract, all of these things. And it's just really exciting because she is literally taking everything she's learning here and applying it out there and asking me about things that she can learn next or things that she could offer as part of her services next that would be in line with what she's looking to do. And it's really exciting because she just really asked me a lot of questions yesterday about it. And then in this here, she was asking a lot too about having me send her documents to practice with, because sometimes when she does client work, it takes a little too long. But I'm like, okay, you know what? I haven't done that. But what if we do this? Let's talk about discussing, so we discussed developing a portfolio for Funnelception, which is my agency, taking out all of, my work already and then just graphically creating them in a way and displaying them so that they can be put onto a website, etc. So that we can use that as our online portfolio when submitting to jobs and or looking for clients and then leaving them our business card link, all of these kinds of things. And so to her, that was really exciting. And then so we have different rates and stuff being negotiated. And then so it's just really cool because I'm excited for this personally, that this portfolio is going to get developed and like worked on and stuff, because it's going to really help us get more clients. And then for Mariel, she will of course learn a lot more about Photoshop and Illustrator being used in this kind of sense. And we're going to move forward with getting more clients, which means I can pay her more or she'll have more work, etc. So it's really awesome and cool and just fun to think about. And yeah, so after that, I told her like, yeah, after this, since this is a portfolio that isn't going to be on the normal, rates for her, it could be something that either she does for free and she gets a bump later in her pay after those clients come in immediately. So like that's when that happens. Or I pay her to do the portfolio and then she doesn't get the bump. So whatever it might be, or maybe a combination of the two with like a little bit higher, a little bit lower, of each. That is kind of what I'm thinking about. And then so she wanted to think about it and like, just kind of weigh her options and see what she wants. And then she'll come back to me and we'll negotiate a rate that will work for her for this particular project. But since that was something that we're going to do, and it's also practice for her to start negotiating her rates with another client in the future, including the ones that she's working with now. So since that's coming up, we bridged into a freelancer contract and why it was important, and stories that happened to me as to why it's important. And because of that, I have this, contract. And then of course I give her a template of my contract and then just went through each of them and just told her what each of the pieces were and what things do I usually change per client depending on what the negotiations were, which sections change and which ones don't. And just overall, it was good. And I was really happy. And then so, we were kind of talking about that. And then in the end, she ended up, saying and mentioning like she is really happy to be here because one of the things that it's happening, like allowing her to do, is starting to try more things without being afraid of failing or messing up. Or, for example, she wants to try something new and then people are like, well, are you going to finish it? There's like this negativity, not because like they want to put her down or anything, but just more like that's kind of how the world is, where it's like, trying new things can be scary sometimes. And the natural response is like, not particularly the most supportive, because supporting dreams can make you feel embarrassed or something like that, something crazy. And so when she's here, she doesn't feel that way. So she likes to talk to me about everything, and that makes me feel super happy, because that's how I want people to feel around me. I want people to feel inspired and motivated, and to feel like the future that is in front of them is something that they can capture. And yeah, so she was talking about how she purchased a sewing machine recently, and wants to try these new crafts and things. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then so I kind of talked to it and Bridget about it. So I do have this craft room in the back that I haven't been using, but I did clean it up like 2-3 weeks ago. I do want to be using it soon, since Dee is with me, and she has been editing videos and stuff for my clients and things like that. She's also been wanting to learn my equipment and machines so that she can make products for her own shop as well. And so she came with me through Umilixer first, and Dee is very interested in learning the equipment. And if she can help out with Umilixer stuff and Umilixer products and packing orders, she's willing to do that as well. And then I can pay her for that too. So I'm really excited, because after this quarantine is over and then she's able to come be here, then I'm really excited, because then the craft room and the garage could be active and it can turn into so many more projects. But in any case, I gave Mariel a tour of my craft room, showed her everything that was in there, all of the machines, the equipment, the supplies, and I'm just like, whatever you want, just use it, because I'm not in there often enough to be using all this stuff, and I don't want it to just sit there. I want it to be used. So she's really excited to do that. And then, of course, I gave her a tour of the garage as well. And then a little bit of a demonstration for what products I do, what products I use. I gave it and opened my sample box. And it was just really fun and exciting, because the day basically ended with how excited I am to be working on Umilixer, and bringing that in. And like, this quarter of delegation is really essential, because as I do that, I open up more time for me to focus on Umilixer or hiring people in to properly do the Umilixer tasks and things like that. So that's very exciting to me, because today, literally, finally, third week into the quarter, I'm going to be working on some Umilixer stuff. After I do some delegation work today, and of course my little Beat Saber workout, I am going to go ahead and work on Umilixer content. I'm going to get the Instagram together. I'll see if I can get some YouTube videos done, but I will be talking with the team about trying to get some plans going for Umilixer, because today is that day. It's not like 5 in the afternoon and we still have stuff to do. I am very, very, very excited, because no, I didn't do a lot of heavy work this week, but I was able to get a lot of delegation out. I think it may be cutting into some profits. I'll have to tally it up and see. But overall, we're okay on money. So me focusing on building up Umilixer for a day, or next week, 2 days, if I can make it, is going to be really exciting. So I'm just overall very, very, very excited, and very happy to work on this stuff. So, I mean, problem resolution, there wasn't really too much going on yesterday. It was mostly, Meryl had a lot of questions with her upcoming client negotiations and meetings and how to do this and how to do that. And I just told her my experience and the things I recommend, and gave her resources, all these kinds of things. And so that was just really exciting. I will probably, I'm going to have to break this down, like I said yesterday, figure this out. In any case, this did not get done. I'm going to go ahead and combine these together, and I'll just work on some kind of media. I did do that yesterday. So I do need a Friday version of that, actually. Save. So I need a Friday version of that, which is great. Let's talk about this, because I'm going to forget. Today's Friday. I woke up at 9:45. It's all my planned tasks, right? This one, I think I went to sleep at 2 a.m.-ish. I did not do Beat Saber yesterday. Pasta, what time did we wake up yesterday? Like 9? Maybe. I feel like it was like 9 or 10. No, it was 9:30, I remember. Because we had the meeting yesterday, and I was like, don't want to wake up too late. Sleep log, I think we've been consistently sleeping around 2 a.m. These past few days. I did do Beat Saber, and then 10, I think this one was the one, 9 a.m. Okay, so that was that. Precision. I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, so overall, I'm just very exciting. Man, I asked him about it, but he did not reply yet. So, game day. I'm excited for Terraria Day this weekend. Okay, so that's all for today. I mean, progress and setback. I'm just excited because Muriel, now that she's been introduced to Humelixir, my brand, and my history behind it, and the story behind how the craft room and the garage was built, and all of the things that I did prior to starting this agency where she's now hired in. She's excited because she wants to participate in doing things for Humelixir as well, because she's very handicrafty as well, and just excited to see that kind of go through and just participate. So overall, just very excited. And just here always to remind you that whatever future you decide you care about, what goals you have for the future, what things you want to accomplish, what lifestyle you want to have, it is attainable one decision at a time. Thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video. Bye.